Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today I thought it would be fun just to kind of talk. Yeah, I mean, I don't really do that a whole lot. I'm always busy doing a haul video or we're outsourcing, and I guess some things get kind of lost. So there's been a lot that's going on recently. You might have noticed actually that I'm doing videos 7 days a week now. I'm really excited for that. I think it's going to be really fun for me, keep me on my toes. It'll help me continue to get great items and source more. One of the big reasons for that is actually, Aaron is leaving his previous job and is going to do this full-time with me, or at least part-time. I'm basically gonna make up his hours. So I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but Aaron currently works part-time at Subway. He does sandwich artist, or I forgot, I don't know what they call that, sandwich artist or something. Well, he's been doing that for a few years now. It's not really going anywhere, and he sees what I'm able to do from home, and he thinks that would be great. I think it'd be really fun too, because we're gonna be able to then take off, do vacations easier, and it's just all around a great time with that. So I will be hiring him as a contractor. That's the legal term. So how that's gonna work is I will be paying him $3 per listing. He will be doing the photography and creating drafts of the items that I source out. So hopefully I can get him back up to what he was making before, I hope. So that's the idea with then increasing the YouTube. I wanna step back for a minute and say that YouTube has been a tremendous help to me and my business and how I've just approached everything. I kind of got lost a little bit along the way with reselling because YouTube, as you might notice, takes up a lot of time. Well, I mean, if you don't do videos, you don't know that, but it does take time. I'm doing the sitting down, talking to you now, but then there's also the editing that goes into it as well, and all the behind the scenes that goes with that. So it's not like just this easy thing that's, well, let's just add a video. No, it's a whole thing. So it kind of has its pluses and minuses, of course, but as a whole, it's been a great thing for my business, Real Nifty Vintage. And at the start of all of this, I was just selling on Etsy without a YouTube channel, and I saw other people doing it. People like Jocelyn, way back, she had like about 2,400 subscribers. And I was like, wow, look at her, she's doing it. And then before that, I was watching Vintage Vinny. I was watching him, I was watching the Pudgy Picker. So I was watching all of these people, didn't know there was, to the extent of it. Ann Eckhart, I was watching her. So I was like, I could do that, I could show people what I'm buying and all of this. Well, it's been just snowballing. And the thing about YouTube is I'm gonna kind of show you behind the curtains here. YouTube money is pretty much how to scale reselling. There's not many ways to scale this business. For me, for others, you're oftentimes going out to yard sales, finding an item for $1, trying to sell it for 10, 15, which would be very nice. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And so I hope I'm not gonna get too much on a tangent back and forth. I wanna keep my thought, but the money's not guaranteed. So if I say I'm gonna sell this for this amount, I hope that I'm going to be able to sell it. And so I think a lot of people, non-resellers, watch that and they say, oh, you're just like making bank left and right. You're screwing people over, maybe you think. The thing is, no, you're not gonna make great money on every item. You're gonna make great money on some items. It's gonna make up for what you don't in other ways. You're gonna go out and work for free. Yeah, no paycheck. You're gonna be going, sourcing, buying, listing, photographing, all researching, everything. You're gonna be doing it all for free. You won't get a paycheck until someone actually buys it. So that's when you get paid. And by the way, yeah, not only are you not getting paid while you're doing it, you're spending your own money for everything. So yeah, I want to put that out there. I really am annoyed sometimes by the comments. And I think it's people that just don't know. They just don't know the reselling thing. They don't understand maybe that it's a business and not just for fun. They think, oh, well, it's easy to go buy something at a yard sale and sell it. Yes, in theory it is, but multiply that, try to make a full-time living on it, and then get back to me. It's not the same thing. And nothing's guaranteed. I'll say that again, nothing's guaranteed. So what YouTube has been able to do for me and Aaron now going forward, it's given us a lot more security in a way. So YouTube videos fluctuate, subscriber views, all of this does, but as a whole, I notice a trend going up, which is fantastic on my channel. So that means views are going up. I get paid per 1,000 views. So I don't know the exchange or how it goes, but basically right now I'm making about $50-ish, $50 to $60 per video. Depends on how many views it gets, but the average video, about that. So it is in my best interest to do more of that. So what I'm trying to say is, if it was not for YouTube, I would not be able to hire Aaron on and make this whole thing happen. So it's really amazing. I'm just saying what YouTube has been able to do for the reselling. But it's getting to the point, and I'm talking about scalability, that YouTube will outpace Etsy, my reselling sales. And I might get something, I don't know how much I should say and all this, because we have people that are jealous out there, I'm sure. It's a lot different to watch somebody and say, wow, you're just doing nothing and you're getting money for it. Not true. I'm continuously doing something, otherwise you wouldn't be getting videos. It's all about consistency. But there's a lot that goes into it. I'm looking at stuff all over the house right now. It's not easy. I'm dealing with tangible items, one-offs, buying something, selling it. It's not like Walmart. I can't just go multiply. I can't go buy a pallet of something, spend money and then put quantity 1,000 and then just watch them fly off the shelves. It doesn't work that way. Vintage things are not the same way. So every listing has to be done. So what I'm saying is, scaling vintage is not easy, and it hasn't really been done, to my knowledge, not on a great scale at least, because there's only one of me. I can physically only go buy so many things. I can only put my knowledge into it, write the listing titles and all of this, and so some of it can be taught, like I'm doing with Aaron. I am teaching him how to do the photographs so that he can do good photographs, and the measuring and stuff like that. But I can't really teach him what to buy and how to buy it. That's sort of something that you just have to develop naturally out of a want and a desire for it. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is, YouTube has allowed me to do so much more with Real Nifty Vintage and my business than I ever thought. I've been able to do a lot of fun things. I wrote a book. So I don't know, I said it only a couple times, I'm really bad about selling my things. I have a tendency to make them and then just put them to the side and wait for people to buy them without doing all the extra marketing. That's my thing. I'm not great at marketing. I will 100% say that. I forget that I have Instagram. I forget. If it's not right in front of me, I'll forget that I have it. But so yes, I have a book, an ebook on Amazon. I'll use this as my little platform right now to tell you all the things I've got, including a new fun thing that I want to share. But yes, I do have the book is about reselling. So if you've been wanting to start a reselling business and you're just kind of, I guess, confused, or you're just overwhelmed with everything that goes into it, because there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just go out and buy something and sell it. There's a lot of back end things. How do you handle the money? There's a lot. How do you price things? Okay. So the whole book is on that. It's not just on Etsy. I specifically wanted to make the book not about any specific platform and how to list. It's not that. It's all of the things that nobody really tells you. Some things are found on my videos, but I kind of compiled them all in. How to ship things. How do you choose a right box? How do you choose all this and that? So the book is very helpful, and I think I forgot the price. It's under $5. I don't remember. So it's under $5. It's an ebook, so you can download it and all that easily. But like I said, yeah, so I am hiring Aaron. I'm really excited about that. It'll be great for him because now we can both work from home. We'll have that flexibility together. I think it'll be really great. I'm really excited about this coming year, 2020. So that's really fun. Speaking of 2020, 100-year anniversary of the 1920s, and that was the inspiration behind this Art Deco themed weekly planner. This is another little pet project that I've had fun doing. I love kind of supplementing vintage and reselling with some of my other, I just love making things. So this is one of them. It's a weekly planner, 53 weeks. Some people, some people were like, 53 weeks, there's only 52 weeks in a year. Yeah, I was planning for the leap year because there is a rare, I don't know how it falls, but eventually there are a full or close to it 53 weeks. I know, it's probably, who would have thought of that? I did. It's like, we need to have 53 pages in here because I want to legally be able to say overthinker. So it's this wonderful, and I love the graphics. It has like this watercolor and navy and jewel. It's beautiful. I love it so much. So we have that on my Etsy store. You can go buy that today. I only have a handful left, and I don't know if I'm gonna print them again. I have not decided yet, but they're very fun. Another project that I released earlier this year are my Real Nifty Vintage magnets. These are more or less promotional magnets. So if you want to have some fun, kishy magnets on your refrigerator, you can buy them today. They're around $12 with shipping included, little Scotty dogs, and then the little ivy leaves from the Franciscan Ivy plate set. So those are really fun. I've got a good number of those. I was a little bit overzealous. I don't know. Frankly, to get a good margin on anything, you kind of have to buy a lot of something. So I bought 100 of these when I ordered them. So I'll have them for a while, but I've sold a good number. I've sold about 20, I think, of them. So that's nice. The Christmas Noel magnets are a real fun find. These are actually selling really well. I only ordered like 50 of these, and I think less than half. So I've got less than half left of the Noel, N-O-E-L, refrigerator magnets. Those have been very popular and I love them. They are so fun. Like I said, I do have one more new project, actually 3 new items. I don't know what you call that. Items, things. Okay, I'm really stoked to debut these. I'm really, really excited for them because they are practical, and I love a good practical moment. Good practical item. What do we have? Oh, a tote bag. And this is not just any old tote bag. This is a good canvas. Look at that. No chips, no cracks, just a little crazing. Real nifty vintage. Wonderful. This, like I'm saying, this is like 20 inches wide. Woo! This is like 20 inches wide. I think it's, what did I write? 20 by 15 by 5. And so it has like this bottom to it. So it's very nice, good, big tote bag. Sturdy, it's sturdy stuff. 100% cotton canvas. We've got really nice, good straps. This is a navy blue with white. Really fun. So I'm going to be selling each tote bag. Shipping will be included. That's like my mantra. $12 each, but these are very good bags. This is not like those kind of throwaway ones you buy at the thrift stores. This is for the thrift stores. Fill it up. No chips, no cracks, just a little crazing. So that is really fun. Go to auctions, estate sales. Yeah, really, really cool. So yeah, it's big. Look at that, it's big. So that's one bag. I actually have 2 more bags. Two more. And in case you're wondering, yes, I'm gonna do a 3-pack. 3-pack for $30, by the way. So if you want all 3, you get a little savings there. Look at this one. It says, I'm either on a roll or my standards have dropped. I can relate. So there we are. This one is a beautiful, it's what's the color called? natural is the color. It's natural. It's not really it's just linen, natural linen color, I guess. Wonderful blue color, same size, good, sturdy, large bag. So that one is really fun as well. I said that in one of my recent videos, and somebody they commented. I'm like, oh yeah, that was kind of funny. But yeah, I think this is a really good one. I like that one a lot. I feel that often, you know, I'm somewhere, I'm shopping, I'm just piling it all in my bag, and I'm thinking, like, I'm either on a roll or my standards have really dropped. So I don't know, that's a great one. I'm really, really happy with that one. And the last one, oh, just a good old logo bag. Really nice. This is in a navy blue. These are all screen print, by the way. There's my new logo. I've been using it. My little hot air balloon antique bicycle. There we are. And again, it's the same canvas size bag. So two of the linen and one navy of these bags. 3 of them for $30, for shipping included, or you can get any one of them for $12, shipping included. So I'm really excited about those, and I think that those are gonna be really fun. So I wrote down some notes because I wanted to kind of make sure I was talking about everything. I am a little stressed about mentioning the YouTube money thing, but look, it's fine. Books, bags, magnets. I hired Aaron, that's all fun. 7 days a week posting, really excited for that one. Oh, so I wanted to talk a little bit more personal. I have not mentioned this, but I am going to get the gallbladder surgery. They did a test. You have no clue what I'm talking about unless you do. No, I was having issues with my gallbladder, big problems, but they're gonna cut that thing out. So I'm getting it removed. That's kind of the whole thing. It'll be happening within the week. So that's awesome. And then I was having issues with my mood. The weather, I think it's actually called SAD, S-A-D, seasonal something. So when the gray skies come out to play and I'm inside to stay, what am I, Walt Whitman? Whenever the weather is not great, I just don't feel like doing a thing. So I said that in a video just kind of offhand, and someone said vitamin D. I think they said vitamin D and vitamin B, or maybe they didn't say that. Maybe they just said one of those. Well, the thing is, doing a little research, I like to find the underlying reasons for things, and I believe I found the answer to the problem. So that's one of my problems solved. The gallbladder will soon be solved. And then the other one, I'm not sure. I've got these migraines that always happen whenever we have a weather change or something. So now I don't have to be sad when the skies go gray, but there's still a chance, depending on what the weather's actually doing, that I may have a migraine. But the main point is I will have my energy, and I need that energy so badly. It's like a roller coaster whenever you have to deal with what the weather's doing. Not good at all. One last thing to say, so I think that's all personal things. We've got that happening. I'm gonna have a booth video, unless I already did. I don't know, I just did a booth tour. I don't know which order I put it in though. So yeah, booth tour video. I either just posted or I'm going to post a booth tour, because a lot of you have been asking how the booth is doing. And it's sort of this, I feel bad about the booth because I don't necessarily give it the attention that it deserves. It's kind of like my stepchild. Don't even have a child, but I still treat it like a stepchild. So that's why I don't have children. The thing about the booth is it's probably one of the, oh, she's asleep. The dog is asleep. It's probably, here, look. It's probably where I make the least amount of money for the time and the investment and everything that I put into it, because there's rent and everything. I just don't talk about it. I am gonna be real. I'm thinking about actually dropping down to only 2 spaces, and that's no reason about the location itself. The mall itself is great. I'm just thinking about how I think with having Aaron on board and I'm paying him and everything, we'll be able to put a lot more online. So that just may naturally happen, that I might not need all of the physical space in a retail setting that I did before. So with having him, I can put more online. So that may happen, I'm not sure. It's just kind of in the back of my head with the booth, but for sure watch the booth tour video. That's really fun, and it kind of shows how I designed it and everything. The last thing that I want to mention is actually coming soon, very soon. I am going back up north to Chicago, and I'm going to be doing a collab video with Ashley Rose. Really fun, because I had a great time with her the first time I was up there, and we did a good number of videos together, and we really hit it off well. We talk, we text and everything, so it's not like we're not just kind of, but yeah, so it's really enjoyable. I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's like a nighttime flea market, another one of those nighttime flea markets, which we don't have around here, but up there they must really enjoy them. So it's a Halloween themed one, I think. Looking really forward to that. So I think I mentioned everything. The new bags, yeah, those are fun. I already am thinking about the next thing. I always do that. So I was getting everything. I was getting the, here's the deal. I'm gonna give you some more information. I ordered a heat press so that I can make my own bags myself, because I'm that way. I like to do things myself, and it's like, and it's actually a cost savings over time. I ordered the bags. So I ordered all these things, they're all coming in, and I'm like, okay, so this project's done. What's next? So I've been thinking of the next thing that I wanna do. I don't wanna say it yet because I'm still working on the design and how I wanna do it, but I'm really looking forward to that one. But the bags are super fun. I think those are gonna be really great with shopping, and I think they're gonna be a real good hit. I hope. I'm gonna keep it real. I spent about, I think about $400. Hold on, my eyes are watering. I think I spent about $400 on supplies between the bags and the transfers and the heat press. It could be more than that. So it's one of those things. I get it in my head, I gotta do it. The other projects like these, all of these kind of things. So the other 3 projects that I've been working on this year, I just now made my money back on those. So a good number of them have sold. So I just made my money back, and going forward now, once I continue to sell through those things, it'll be more or less profit. So that'll be nice. So yeah, I just kind of want to throw that out there, that these things aren't just like making me money, lots and lots of money. It's mostly a creative outlet, and I enjoy doing it. And if I can turn a buck, that's fun too. But I think I did mention everything that I wanted to say. Yeah, I'm just having a grand old time. We're going into the winter now. Hopefully I can continue keeping up with finding great vintage things. It's always a struggle whenever auctions sort of want to dwindle down a little bit. And the estate sales also, they're not so prevalent as well. Yard sales are non-existent in the winter. So it will be a stretch to find sourcing opportunities. And content videos, of course. Going to 7 days a week is going to be something, isn't it? Which actually is another thing. I would like to know, just a general question, if anybody wants to see anything specific, video related. It doesn't have to be like a haul. It could be more educational videos if you want to know more about something. A long time ago, I did a video on milk glass. That took a lot out of me because it was like a dissertation of milk glass and the history. But yeah. So if you have any ideas on video content, anything like that, let me know in the comments below. Just drop it down, and we'll see. And because I'm just chatty McChatterson, I'm also on my camera. The battery maxes out at like 25 minutes. I'm on Instagram, so if you would like to join me there, I occasionally post consistently, so that's fun. You could do other things and all that. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I think the dog is, yeah, there she, okay, she's not asleep anymore. Let me get her. Come here, Stella. So many people like to see you. So there she is. Oh boy. Oh, Stella, look at you. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I do still feel like I'm forgetting stuff, but hey. Anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.